It's the National Football League. Super Bowl 60. It's the Memphis Egyptians taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl? And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback, calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stroud now on 2nd down. Flipping left side, he's got it, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive, 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Stroud on third down now. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. It's 3-0. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The first carry now. This is Matthews. He finds some up, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown! A big play there. 62 yards. And the Egyptians have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now Stroud. Needed 6. He only got halfway there. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 7-3 the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Egyptians continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because
throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Kilgore. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Looking to throw. Kilgore. Going underneath for Matthews. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3. You'll get a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Egyptians will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Egyptians will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. At 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, Stroud rolling to his right. Pass incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And here's Hofrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This will be fielded at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Right, didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just a yard to go here on second down. Stroud out of the gun here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And set to go for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, Kilgore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Kilgore. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Matthews up the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st, it's Matthews again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They pitch to Matthews, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Egyptians are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Stroud. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud to throw it. Guy of the 35. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Stroud connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. To throw with Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Stroud back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they take a knee. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.